class. So I know that, but afterward I got lost in studies, college, and after moving out from there, one of my friends said like she has healed her back pain when she started meditation, and she was introduced to pranahita. So from there I started meditating, and it was only 15 minutes. I'm not that serious that time. Maybe a few years back, I used to do only 15 minutes. That too when I'm free in the mornings or in the evenings when before going to bed. But during this lockdown, I got more time to meditate. So I meditate the morning and the evening. And I joined the Brati UK meditation group. Once Madhu has sent a like meditation session details on Zoom. So I joined from there, and I like her storytelling and how we meditate and the questions we ask and discuss. So more inclined to doing more now, like morning with Sneha and evening with you all. It's like it's like if I don't do, I'm missing something. And exactly at 5 o'clock in London, I keep looking at my watch. Oh, two more minutes. I need to run now for my meditation class. It has become such a habit that I don't miss it now. If I miss it, I do in the morning, or sometimes I do morning and evening with all the masters. And after starting meditation, now I'm doing more. After starting meditation, like I have more clarity in what I want, and the decision making has improved me a lot. And I'm more clear on how I speak words. Like earlier, I used to be like aggressive. For very small things, I used to get annoyed and irritated. Now I'm a bit like, I'll take a pause. As once Ram said, like, you don't react, you need to respond. So, and take a pause if you want to speak something important or when you're in anger. So I practice those things when I am like in real life after meditation. And it has many more effects. Like I started more and more book reading, and now I'm loving all the books. I used to have books, but what I do is I read when I'm free. But now I have made it a habit of reading more and more books, and I'm enjoying this journey. Yeah, thank you to all the masters who has put me on this journey.
Thanks a lot, Minaji, for sharing. Yes, we are all in a journey. Huh? We are all traveling, and in this journey, we all find ourselves. We know about ourselves more. We understand about everything around us later. So, thanks a lot for coming forward and sharing your journey.
Yeah, and one more thing is my friends couldn't make it this time. So I do with them in the morning, like around 8 o'clock London time. Only two of my best friends. So we three do meditate in the mornings. They join now, so they do only 15 minutes with me in the morning, 15-20 minutes. And evening every day. This I started a month back. Like my daughters are teens, so I make them sit and do meditation. So along with them, their friends has also joined, and now I have 12, 30 members, teenage kids. They all do meditate with me in the evenings for half an hour. Like I copied Madhu. I do meditation with them 15 minutes, and then I tell them a small moral story. So they all enjoy now.
Wonderful, wonderful. So we can not alone change. We have to always carry with us like a big wave. So
Yeah.
wonderful what you are doing, and bringing this change in this new generation is the best thing that we can do. So thanks a lot for what wonderful work you are doing, Minaji. That's truly inspirational, truly inspirational. So thanks a lot. Yesterday or today morning, I came across this wonderful quotation that said, "We are never too young to teach, and we are never to start teaching, and we are never too old to stop learning. We are never too young to start teaching, and we are never too old to stop learning." So these two things, when we continue to teach is when we continue to learn. And when we continue to learn, the more and more we learn, we do realize that we have moved from the studenthood to the teacherhood. That is the real, um, how do you say, the fruits of learning and becoming wise. And when you become a teacher, you have already moved in the process of evolution. So,
Yeah,
Minaji, really hats off and thanks a lot for sharing this beauty of meditation to your teenage friends around and bringing your friends into this. So, thanks a lot. Thank you. Very inspiring. So, friends, let us start the journey. Kindly take off your glasses if you are wearing any. Cross your legs one above the other. Clasp your hands, fingers into fingers, and close your eyes. Remember one thing: meditation is a non doing process. You do nothing. If you put effort to do meditation, we can never reach our meditative state. Very common effort is through our mind. The effort of mind is having thoughts. Never think that you are meditating. Meditation happens because you have stopped doing everything. Meditation is everyone's natural state of being. It is everyone's natural state of being, my dear friends. No one is excluded in this, irrespective of where you come from, irrespective of what you do, irrespective of what you are undergoing. Those all these things doesn't matter. Meditation is meditation is the natural state of every person, of every being. We all had come to life, we all had come into this world in that state of being. We all did. So now let us all drop the idea of doing and start the idea of being. Well, don't start anything, just drop doing, and you're already in that state of being, in your state of naturalness, where you become one with everything, where you go back to your source, where you connect to that which you are. We all are equal, all are beautiful, wonderful, and so divine. That's our real definition, not what you know about yourself, not what you live defines us. What you experience does not define us. We are all divine, we are all one, and our normal natural state of being is the meditativeness. When you have a thought, you're thinking, you're doing something. Well, that's the nature of our mind, but not the nature of our being. So embrace that nature of the mind. Don't fight it. Don't curse it. Don't judge it. Just let it be. You just don't interact with it. Your nature let not mix with the nature of your mind. Just witness it, and your nature of being surfaces above the nature of your mind. Then a memory comes up again. Just witness it. Whatever you have experienced in your life does not define you. Whatever you're experiencing does not define you. We are all immense beings. We are all specks of nature. Is there anything imperfect in nature? No, there is only perfectness. So we are all perfect. That's the essence of every one of us. And we can all experience it. When we fuse into our natural states of being. No one can stop you except your own definition of yourself, your own wrong definition of yourself. The right definition of yourself is so divine. Don't define yourself by who you are. You may be a male, you may be a female, you may be old, you may be young, you may be rich, you may be poor, you may be successful, or you may be a failure. These are all the definitions you give to yourself by looking outward, but inside, we are all pure, we are all great and divine, just as pure as our breath is. Let us all embrace that pure breath, that breath Just the breath that is sustaining trillions of cells within your being has the power to connect to our state of being. How wonderful it is to just observe once, to just observe for a moment that breath. It's a wow feeling. Just one moment you observe your breath and feel how it fills every cell of your body with that divineness. How every cell of your body resonates with the highest form of energy. What a wonder it is. The normal, natural breath, my dear friends. Just hear to that breath. Embrace that energy of your breath, a state of non doing and a state of being. Every time you become aware of any doing, embrace it and get back to your breath that connects to your state of being, which is your normal, natural state. You don't achieve it, you just experience it. It is already there. Normal, natural breath. Just be with your breath.
Yesu Prabhu, Yesu Prabhu, Yesu Prabhu, Prabhu, Karunamaya, Karunamaya, Karunamaya. Yes, oh Prabhu.
Just be with your breath. As we end this session, let us remember that meditation is a state of being, is a natural state of being of each one of us. When we drop everything, when we drop doing, when there is no effort, we are already there. Let us all remember that we are all divine. What we do, what we experienced, what we are experiencing, and what we will experience does not change the definition of our true being, which is divine, remains divine. Life is a sum product of all the experiences we as souls have decided to experience in order to enrich ourselves. So let us be grateful for each and every experience, more grateful for tougher experiences, if you want to term them so, more grateful for tough people in our lives, because at the soul level, they are the best friends. They have chosen and agreed to give us tougher experiences. So let us be very grateful for every difficult experience and every tough person in our life. Let us be grateful for our life. Every breath we take is a moment of being grateful, because our soul is getting enriched. Our soul is evolving with every breath that gives a moment to experience what it had planned for. So just be grateful for each and every breath, each and every moment of our life. Now slowly bring back your awareness to your physical body and to the surroundings. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly place your hands over your eyes for a few seconds. When you're ready, you may open your eyes and take off your hands. Thanks a lot, friends, for joining this wonderful session and being part of these group energies that we all had shared. We are now ready to hear your sharings, your experiences, and your questions, if any. So you can unmute yourself when you're ready and go ahead with your sharing. Thank you.
Hi, Ram.
Hi, Binduji. Hi.
Sorry, I was not able to talk.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. Um, it was wonderful as usual. I like the music which you played today. Uh,
Great.
yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks for all the inspiration quotes you put always, and your talks are always inspiring. And when I get demotivated, I always keep thinking of the self love which Madhu has, which I recently heard about Madhu. It is always very inspiring that mm, I've been improving in self love, I should tell, about my thoughts and the way I observe myself. Is I appreciate myself about that.
Super.
Um, and I would like to ask one question. I have posted in the group once, but I have no idea what, when I watch a film or anything which is emotional, I don't know if I connect to that. I start crying, or I try to uh, be in that position. Uh, why is it sad, like that? Is it okay to be like that, or uh, I don't know how to frame the question also, but um,
It is okay. I got your
yeah.
question. So I
Mm.
also cry when I see a movie. So that is okay because we are deeply connected, or rather, we just don't watch a movie because we are watching it, but we are completely involved in it. So
Okay.
that is okay. As far as you see the movie and you're out and back, unless if you're carrying that emotion for longer periods of time, and no, that's then we are attached to it, to that emotion. But when you
Okay.
are looking at that movie and you are into it, and things do happen, we are all humans are basically emotional beings. We do all
Right.
are. So there is
Mm.
no wrong in crying. Cry more. So no,
Okay.
sometimes I used to tell Madhu, when I see someone crying, it is better to make them cry more so they relieve their emotional load.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's fine. I mean, crying is not a bad thing. We don't need to see it something that weakens us. No, crying is such a strength in itself, because we are relieving a lot of emotional energy. That's fine to cry.
Okay.
That is why even when you laugh, what does it happen in the end? Tears come
Mm.
out.
Yeah. Right.
So let the eye tears. That's fine.
Yeah. Right.
Great, great.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you for asking,
Ram.
Vidhuji. Anyone else, friends? Any questions? Yeah, yeah, Snehaji. Go ahead.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, good evening. Your voice is a bit far, Snehaji. Maybe
Okay, okay. Yeah, is it better now?
it's much better. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for this wonderful session, for the wonderful guidance. Like whenever you speak, the words like they make so much sense. It's slow. It's so easy to understand when you say all those things to us, and it gets deeply rooted inside us. And the music, as Binduji said, was really great, and I could connect like deeply with myself. And today a message just flashed when I was deeply connected. It said, "Be free." It just
Mhm.
flashed in front of me, and it stayed for a while, and then it faded away. So
Mm,
that was what I experienced today.
mm,
So
wonderful. Mm.
it's like
We are all
of
indeed.
late.
That's nice, because when we connect to our natural state of being, that is where we reach. That we become free.
Yeah.
Wonderful,
Wow.
wonderful.
Thank
What
you.
you experience.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You were saying something, Snehaji.
Of late, like I have been seeing different. Maybe once I saw a number, then I saw a letter. So, but today it was some while back. I saw a message saying forward. just forward it had flashed, and today it was be free.
Mm.
So these sort of messages are just flashing by, and I'm just trying to understand, like I'm trying to connect this. Like, is it
Yeah.
like move forward, move ahead in life, and be free or set yourself free?
Yes.
So just trying to understand what all this means.
Yes. Yes. For sure, it is guiding you, and you will connect the dots well to understand the meaning behind it. It could be anything, and you will find the right way of it. Super.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Snehaji. You are a wonderful inspiration for all of us. So
Thank
thank you
you
for
so
all
much.
what you are doing and great service you are doing. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you,
Thank
Snehaji.
you.
Anyone else, friends? Yes, Basvi, yes, go ahead.
Hello, Ram.
Hi,
How are you?
all is well.
Thank you, thank you. Uh, Actually, when I was in meditation, my body like a freeze.
Ah,
Uh, this is my experience.
okay.
Thank you.
So you were like your body was absent or it was cold, you mean?
It's like uh,
You
I
did not
have
feel
no
your
hands.
body.
Observed.
Sorry?
యాక్చువల్లీ అది కూర్చున్నప్పుడు ఒక రాక్ లాగా అనిపించింది అనమాట. ఆ టైంలో నాకు
Okay.
హ్యాండ్స్ కూడా లేనట్టు అనిపించింది.
So you did not feel your body. Hmm.
యా యా
Great. You were so deep then.
థ్యాంక్
Wonderful.
యూ.
Wonderful. Thank you, Basvi. Thank you. That's great. Anyone else, friends? Okay. Yes, Meenaji, go ahead.
I have a question, Ram.
Yes.
Yeah, when we go into deep meditation or when we are on the spiritual journey,
Yeah.
when we read many books and all, do we move away from the, I mean to ask, like worldly pleasures? If I have to choose a movie, I will choose like, oh no, I want to watch Buddha. I don't want to watch something else. And,
Yes.
or the Sixth Sense, something. I'm choosing movies in a way that they're not like earlier I'm different, but now I'm moving away. I feel like I'm disconnecting from the people. And I used to talk to people for hours together on phone, like with friends. Now I'm not spending time with anyone.
Mm.
I feel I'm getting disconnected from these all the pleasures of life.
Mm.
Is it common, or am I
Well,
in a different mode?
the question is, do you find yourself more defined in the present state, or do you find yourself more defined in the old state? Or rather, you feel enriching what you're experiencing now, or you feel more enriching what you had in the past?
I feel I'm more sensible now.
Yes.
Like, yeah, I'm choosing,
Yes.
like I'm very much clear on what I'm choosing. Like, oh, this is time waste. I don't want to waste my time.
Yes.
Oh, I don't want to come to pub. All
Yeah.
these things, like
Yeah.
I'm not doing all those. But
Yeah.
is it? I don't know. Some ways it's not acceptable by family or friends and everyone.
Yeah.
Is that common, or I'm different?
Well, we become more joyful. If we used to do everything in the past because we want to be joyful, we are naturally finding that joy in everything that we are doing now.
Mm,
So, initially, this could be a very tough thing to digest because of I do see when the closest people around you do call and then we do not participate in those things, it is not an easier thing.
mm,
But as time passes, we do realize, like earlier we were talking about self love. What is it that in the end we do have a clarity on what really brings joy to us,
yeah.
and in that we don't have any doubt. Earlier we used to do certain things because it is the demand from outside, and we may not be enjoying it, or maybe we were enjoying it, but we now find what real enjoyment is now. Maybe even this will change tomorrow and you find a different enjoyment.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got you.
So you just follow what you deep inside resonate with. You're not compelled from outside. You're not compelled by even what you hear from each one of us, even what you hear from me. You have to hear what is inside you that is saying. If your inside says, let's go to pub, go to pub. If your inner says, no, read a book, read a book. So just follow what you feel, because each one's each one's journey is different, and each one's joy is different. Yeah, in their
Yeah.
journey we just leave off our old patterns, because when a new thing is coming, the older need to leave. That's the natural phenomenon. We see the nature, it sheds off the old leaves. Only then there is a new spring coming, new fruits coming, new leaves coming, new flowers coming. So the nature never asks or doubts, am I losing my oldness? But it is happy because a new thing is coming. So the same thing is happening with each one of us. And what we experience now is an old thing for a new experience that comes tomorrow. What was new yesterday was old, so we shed it out and we experience this, what we are experiencing today, because this is the newness now. So don't worry of shedding off your old leaves, because new flowers are coming. And again, your new flowers will be old tomorrow, because new fruits will come day after tomorrow.
Yeah. And how do you know the answer for everything, Ram? Whatever question we ask, you will answer in a way that it goes straight into the mind.
Oh,
How
I don't have any answers.
you explain in a way that it goes into straight away, that I get, okay, this is what it is.
I
Thank you
don't
very much.
answer. I don't answer anyone's questions. I only say what I feel. So
Yeah, thank you very much.
nothing goes to me. It's just coming because of your question. So thanks for the question.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I accept with Meena Garu, and I would like. I got somehow connected to what you spoke just now. I recently joined in a part-time job, so I have been missing meditation and your sessions a lot. So I was just coming home, and I was thinking, is this all necessary? Going for work and uh, earning money, and is this all necessary? What am I doing? I'm just leaving my kids at home and going, and these all questions popped up in my mind, and I was just looking at my phone, and I got a message that there is nothing like worldly, everything is spiritual. This was the message I got, and I was so connected to it.
Yeah.
There is no worldly, there is no materialism, everything is spiritual. These lines have connected a lot,
Yes.
and I was like, so I am not going. So that is also a learning for me.
Yes.
So whatever I am, it is not for money or something. I should learn something there. That's why I am going. That is the answer I got, and I was, I had so much of gratitude. It was, it was very nice.
Yes. Yes, Binduji. There is nothing in this nature or in this universe, call it an experience in our case, which is not required. Everything is required. That is why that is existing in its first place. We are here because it is required that we are here. That is why we are here. We are experiencing certain things because we must experience, we must go through them. That is why those things are happening. and everything has a meaning. We do not see them that way, but as you really put very well through that statement, Binduji, yes, everything is just spiritual. Maybe the eye through which we see it, put it in different categories, but in the end, deep core is just that everything leads into that direction. Certain experiences must happen in our lives. That is why we undergo them. Not just because they're tough, they does not have a different meaning. They're all either good or bad, taking us into the same direction. We may understand it. All the experiences we understand when we look back, not when they're happening. So thanks a lot for
Yes.
sharing, Binduji. That really makes sense to everything that we discussed.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Anyone else, friends? Okay, great. That was wonderful. That was wonderful energy that had been here today. Thanks a lot for everyone. And tomorrow, friends, it's weekend. So, while we were kids, we used to wait for a weekend because something special happens. So it's the same also within our group. So tomorrow we have some special sessions. So tomorrow we speak about secrets of water. So I'm always fascinated um, with water, what water can do. And I had done certain, let's say, kind of experiments with water, and I'm always associated very well with utilizing water to our good, even in a best way. So tomorrow I would be sharing to all of you about secrets of water and how we can utilize the tools we have in a way that water really supports even much better than what we are in the way we are using it now. So tomorrow at 4 p.m., same link and same in our YouTube channel. Um, we have it 4 p.m. German time or Egypt time. UK time will be minus 1 hour, so 3 p.m. So it's a 2 hour session. And what else? India time would be 7:30 p.m. So 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. So please do join. We will have some wonderful sharings. I'm sure your questions will bring some nice information that Water would like to share to you. So do join. And also one more interesting thing is go through the Beam Meditation YouTube channel. We are posting all these wonderful talks, wonderful meditations, wonderful musics. So do hear them, uh, do share to your friends, because we would love that everyone get benefits out of what is out there. And whoever would like to be part of the WhatsApp group, please do share your number so Madhu will add you into that group. So this is for today, and see you all tomorrow, or maybe let me just check with Madhu. Yeah, India time would be, yeah, 4 p.m. here is 7:30 p.m. India time. Yeah, exactly, 7:30 p.m. Kavita ji. So Madhu, would you like to share? Yeah, yeah. So Madhu is here. She will share a topic. Yeah, over to Madhu.
Hello, friends. What a wonderful session it has been. And so, before we started the meditation, Ram and I have selected this topic to read, and it's written by Patrici. And I would like to share to you all. I want you all to close your eyes while I'm reading this. Earth life offers. horrible situations, excruciating situations, impossible situations, no God situations, for the saint and sinner equally. Once Jesus exclaimed, O God, O Father, why did you forsake me? Why have you forsaken me? Earth life also offers okay situations, exhilarating situations, possible growth situations, yes, God situations, for the saint and sinner equally. Earth life basically offers lessons in patience, togetherness, aloneness, completion, competition, cooperation, group consciousness. O Earth life. So, this is one thing, friends. And the other thing I would like to share is the essence of experience. Time has come for everyone to become wise. Time has come for every soul to possess wisdom. Wisdom is the grand currency of cosmos. More wisdom means you are a richer entity. Wisdom is distilled essence of experience. The more we shrink from experiences, the farther we are from wisdom. Earthly experience is a rich source of wisdom for any soul. There is no defeat or victory for any soul on the earth or in heaven. Every experience adds to our total fabric of wisdom. Unenlightened people fear experiences. Enlightened people seek more and more experiences. Therefore, enlightened people gather wisdom at a tremendous rate. So, this is the essence, friends. And I'm happy that this topic came at the right time. And I hope you all have got the essence. Till we see each other tomorrow, have a lovely day, a lovely evening, and a lovely night. Namaste.